Hey, oh, forgot I started recording. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Garo TD23, bringing you another OU match. This time with my Snow team against another one of my subscribers. Actually, yeah, he's a subscriber of mine. So, you know my team. I'm really curious about the Lucario just because I know I've had terrible luck with him, even though I absolutely love him. And I'm curious about the Celebi because I don't know what kind of set it is. The only things I'm really afraid of are his Keldeo, and his Salamence. And as long as I don't let the what's it called, the Cloyster set up, I should be able to take him out just fine with any of my team really. So, but it looks like a pretty solid team. Like he's got probably 2 defensive walls. And then set up, or just sweepers, a setup sweeper and a setup sweeper. So sounds pretty good to me. So I'm just gonna lead off with my Mew, and just go for a Toxic, just off the bat. Should have went for the Stealth Rocks, but whatever. He's gonna switch out into his Celebi and go for the Calm Mind, and I'm gonna go for the Toxic. Even though he's got the natural cure, it would still force his switches. So whatever. He's not gonna be able to do much to me anyway because I resist his stabs, and his other stab is neutral, so I'm gonna go for U-turn there. I put a little bit more attack investment into my Mew just for things like this. Bring in my Frostbite to take the snow, to get the snow up, and also take whatever I guess he wants to do. He went for Giga Drain, and this still did a lot to me. So yeah, I need to watch out for the Celebi. And I know he's got the +2, but he's at like half. And I think, after the snow, it would kill him, but it didn't. So I'm like, kind of screwed because now you can just go for the Psychic and take me out there. Which is still kind of fine. I'm not too worried yet because, that happens. So he still goes down thanks to the Toxic. And so it turns to a double down. I bring in my Hocus Pocus, which is basically my fastest thing, besides my Choice Scarf Jinx. He brings in the Gastrodon, so I just kind of go for my stab move, see what it does to him. He goes for an Earth Power, and that takes me almost half out, so I'm like, I don't want to take too many of those. I want to save Hocus Pocus for later. Can't be standing up my purple shirt this early in the game, so I switch out here. And go back into my Meow because it's my specially defensive ball, specially defensive and physically defensive. And of course I take that like a champ. And so here I want to get this Gastrodon poisoned because I know it, has nothing. There's nothing it can do, once it gets poisoned. So I go for the Toxic here. He decides to bring in the Cloyster, which I guess is okay because I haven't revealed that I have the taunt yet. But I don't really need it because I got him poisoned instead. So, I mean, he could set up, but it's not gonna. There's no reason for him to set up the thing. So I U-turn out just to get a little bit of, just to scratch him a little. Let me take the mouse out of the way. I'm sorry about that, guys. Bring in my Jetta. I renamed it Jetta because Cold Heart Bitch is a song by Jet, but Jetta's a boy name, so I named it Jetta. Goes for the Icicle Sphere. Why? I don't really. I guess he thought I was more, because it's really weird to have, just special defense and just defense on a Pokemon. So I guess that made sense. But I switch into my Jetta to take that. Go for the Earthquake because I figured it'd be super effective because he's Ice type. But that's Rock. That is weak against not. So that was a misplay on my point. But still, whatever. It did a chunk. So whatever. Go for the Icicle Sphere. Icicle thinking that Icicle Crash thinking that it would kill him, but no. And then he also reveals that he has the fucking Rapid Spin, which I've never seen on Cloyster. But I was like, okay, whatever, that's fine. I've got 1 layer of spikes and he's got nothing. So he brings up the Keldeo, and I'm like, I'm not gonna take a Secret Sword from you, not at all, or any kind of fighting move, or even a Surf. So he goes, of course, for the Secret Sword, but that's special. So Mew can take that like a beast. Excuse me, guys. Had to get a drink of my tasty beverage. And so he's gonna switch out because he can't do anything. Brings out the Gastrodon again as I go for my rocks, because I want it to. It's gonna fuck Salamence in the face. So plus you know, rocks are always good to have. So he brings in the Gastrodon as I go for the Toxic, just to get that thing some residual damage. He goes for the Scald, and thank God that doesn't burn me because it wouldn't get the Synchronize off. And you know, he's just gonna, I'm basically just gonna let this, actually I think what I do here is U-turn out. Yeah, U-turn out because it'll do a little bit of extra damage on Gastrodon. And I'm just gonna bring in my Mizore, the big beast herself, and I'm just gonna start going. This was a really, I mean, he went for recover here, and I'm really tired of Gastrodon. But so what I do is I just click Outrage at this point because I got my Lumberry intact, and nothing on his team can status me except for the Gastrodon, and I'm about to take that out. So his walls basically are gone. And he brings the Lucario, who of course can resist my attack, but he still doesn't have very much defense, so he takes it down about halfway. Then he goes for the Drain Punch, and I'm like, yeah, that's gonna kill me. So, you know, thank you for that. I'll just go ahead and faint now. So, you know, nice. Take Drain Punch to the face. And, yeah. So I bring in my Hocus Pocus because at this point I outspeed everything on his team. Go for the Psychic. Of course, that's going to take Lucario out. I love you, Lucario, but you're not wearing purple, so, you know, good luck to you in future ventures. But you're going to take a Psychic to the face. And he's going to bring out the Salamence, and I'm going to go for a Hidden Power Ice. And he's going to take that to the face. That's my new catchphrase, by the way. Thanks to my girlfriend because she's awesome and stuff. And this Summon of Bitch is going to come out, this Keldeo, but unless he were Scarfed, he can't do nothing to me. And if he were Scarfed, that probably would have been the game, actually. But he wasn't, so he's going to take a Psychic from Hocus Pocus to the face. And that's pretty much going to be the game. I want to congratulate him on his new team, actually. It's actually really solid, and I like it a lot. So just keep tweaking on it, man, and you'll get it. Because that's what I had to do. I had to fucking learn everything by myself, just watching YouTube videos. So hopefully, you know, it did really well, and showed off a lot of your skill and whatnot. So the only thing I could really suggest you changing up is the Cloyster, because that's 4 water Pokemon, or 3 water Pokemon, and so, which would make your team weak to electricity 5 times because of this element. So I would change the Cloyster, or actually I guess Gastrodon isn't weak against electricity, but they're weak against grass, so I don't know. You do what you think is right, and we can do it again and go from there and see. I'll help you however I can, even though I know I'm a noob, so you know, whatever. Make sure you guys leave a like because I know you enjoyed it, and subscribe for some more daily cookies because you know I got them. And I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.